Basically, all the tests came back negative for all the fighters. Do you think it's a necessary need for them to do the blood testing now?
I don't know. I'm not an expert. But if there are a lot of people that say, yes, you got to do random tests, weeks or months out. Well, I can't dispute them because that's not my field. But I'm willing to finance it as long as it's done by the commission.
Okay, and it's for Manny's conditioning. Would he need to see a therapist, like a mental therapist or something, before he even considers getting back in the ring? Because I know he's probably going to be under suspension.
Because you remember, you get knocked out with a punch like that. He didn't take very much punishment in the fight.
Yeah, but those kind of punches, those type of knockouts have lingering effects. So
that's not true. That's not true.
No?
That's not true. The knockouts that have lingering effect is when a guy takes a beating and then gets knocked out. When a guy gets a one-punch knockout, it doesn't have lingering effects. I mean, see Roberto Duran getting knocked out by one punch by Tommy Hearns. Came back and won the middleweight championship there.
But looking at this in hindsight, do you think maybe you should have went with the Bradley, or are you still happy with you went with the decision with the with Marquez?
Yeah, you did a lot more money than Bradley would do, and I'm a promoter. You understand? I'm not a manager. I mean, Bradley could have done the same thing to him. Who knows?
Yeah, that just goes to show you, because Dana White loves to throw these little comments out there. Dana
White, what is Dana White?
Oh, Dana White said that you have no idea of how to promote any fights, because you should have had Pacquiao fight Bradley and not put him in the ring with Juan Manuel Marquez. He said, well, if you put him in the ring with Bradley, Pacquiao would have knocked Bradley out. And he said, then he would have been able to stage the Mayweather fight. He said, now it's all ruined. He's like, why would you put him back in the ring with Juan Manuel Marquez?
Hindsight's a wonderful thing.
That's why Dana White's not a boxing promoter. Oh yeah, so let's talk about Nonito Donaire now. Can we find anyone that can contend with him?
Well, yeah, I think everybody says Rigondeaux is capable of giving him a tough fight.
Yeah, I want to see Rigondeaux or Mares, maybe.
Or maybe even Mares. So, I think in his next fight, he'll end up fighting Rigondeaux.
Oh, okay.
Mares has a mandatory, so maybe after Mares is mandatory and Donaire beats Rigondeaux, he can fight Mares.